Wednesday pregame, this is Johnny Detroit, and first things first, don't forget the Super Bowl Create a Prop contest expires at noon today, Eastern Standard Time. It's your final chance to come up with that prop that you always asked yourself, why is this not being offered? Well, now is the time, and if your prop is chosen, it'll be used by an actual sports book in Las Vegas, Nevada. The book will take action on it. It will be on the board. It will be on the prop sheets. So by noon Eastern Standard Time, if you haven't done so already, make sure you go to pregameforums.com, check out on the NFL section, and get your prop posted. Also, speaking of the forums, there's a really cool feature added. If you look on the nav bar underneath the sports headings, there is always your discussions, or if you haven't used it, you should check it out, or if you click it, what it does is it shows you all of the posts that you're interacting in. Well, our tech team just added friends discussion, and what that does is for all the people that you're synced with, it's just like Facebook. If you haven't used this feature, it's a must use. You could actually friend other users, talk back and forth with the messaging system, and just by clicking this, it'll have a running log of all of your friends' discussions. Also, I want to give special props to the wonderful and beautiful Tara, who was featured in an ESPN article about women betting the Super Bowl. RJ, through his connections, had Tara used as one of the people they interviewed, and she actually has about 2 paragraphs of her name being referenced and her thoughts on the Super Bowl and be a woman who likes to bet. So, Tara, good for you. Over to the good, the bad, the ugly. It was a pretty ugly day overall. We're going to go right to the ugly first. JR loses both 3 stars. Denver Money loses his 3-star. Dave Essler, both his 3 stars. Andre Gomes, 1-7. Andre's still up money. He's won money in the NBA the last 5 years, but when a guy plays volume, if you had Andre yesterday, it's a volume kind of thing. There's going to be days he's 4-3, 7-1, and there's days he's going to be 1-7. Brian Leonard 0-1, King Creole 0-2. Hook lost both of his 2 stars. Steven Over goes 0-2. So a rough day for most of our pros. Vegas runner goes 4-1. He nails both of his triples. Huge rebound for VR. Tony George 1-0. Greg Shaker 2-1, and now that puts him on an 18-2 college basketball totals run. And Marco hits his daily best bet on Illinois. Don't forget, we're in the second day of our 3-day slash, where Marco D'Angelo, Brian Leonard, and Greg Shaker's 7- and 30-day packages are discounted. The 7-day packages are listed on pregamepros.com. If you want to check out the 7 and 30-day, just in the right-hand nav, go to the drop-down, go to their specific name, and on their page you could check out the 3-star. Today's pick of the day comes from Steven Nover, and he likes Game 702, the Orlando Magic, minus the points over the Washington Generals, or that's what he calls them in the article. Orlando, yes, he's aware, is on an 0-4 run, but Washington is horrible on the road, and his 15-36 against the spread on their road games. He also has an NBA Play of the Day up. That's on his homepage. If you want to read his complete analysis, just go to free picks at pregamepros.com, and he has a selection up. There's a couple other pros that have free selections up to read all of the analysis. And my tip of the day from Johnny Detroit is all of the pregame pros for the most part are on Twitter. And if you're not following your favorite pregame pro, you're really missing out. On the right-hand side of the pregame.com index page, you could see as the tweets come in. For personally, I'm on Johnny_Detroit. And just a little tidbit is yesterday, being a local guy, I follow a lot of local stuff I have on my Twitter, and a lot of programs sync to local blogs, local beat writers. And I tweeted out that 2 really good players, including Draymond Green on Michigan State, were down with the flu yesterday. Did that necessarily correlate into Illinois beating them? No. But if that was a game you're looking at, it's probably important that one of their best players, if not their best player, had the flu and was playing. So besides the breaking information some of us give, others give great picks, others give analysis. It's just something you really need to be on top of because it's absolutely free. There's no cost for it. So my tip of the day is if you are using Twitter, make sure you sync up with your favorite pregame pros. If you're not using Twitter, at least use it for this, because it's a little added information to help you win. So from Johnny Detroit to all of you, the People's Champ wants to say thanks for watching. I will be back on Thursday.